Good afternoon, Guardians. It is your Friday XUR report from good old Doc Impossible. It is Friday, the 10th of February. Let's see what old Squid Faces got for us. And we have Suros Regime. Pick it up if you don't have it. Knucklehead Radar. Good stats, but who really uses this other than Trials players? I don't know. That's a pass. Ursa Furiosa, good gloves. Really not a good stat distribution. Oops. Pass. Starfire Protocol. 16 discipline, 18 mobility. It's a 65 stat roll. Pick it up if it's better than the one you have. This discipline's high, which is good. I mean, mobility on a Warlock isn't really utilized right now. Who knows with Strand? It is a 65, so having high discipline for exotic that gives you 2 fusion grenades, it'll have you tossing grenades a lot. If you have one better than this, then clearly pass. Dire Promise, good 140 hand cannon, but not this roll. Nope, that's hard pass. Ikelos hand cannon. Now this is ironic because it's got full bore, extended mag, rapid hit, and golden tricorn, which these two are pretty much the best two things you want to put on this, and the range is nice too. But this right here is a no-no. Rapid hit will give you stability, so this is a waste. These hand cannons have very low range for the most part. This one's at 47 because of the full bore. As you can see, if you put on polygonal, it kills it quite a bit. So the odd thing too would be, why would you buy this when you can craft it? So I would say if you're going to craft this, put Hammer Forged over here. Feel free to either go with Flared or Accurized if you can craft it that way. And then these two, because these are pretty good. You could swap out Frenzy over here too, which would be pretty good, but not this one. Nope, it's pass. Brass Attacks. Good sidearm. It's a 2 burst. It's nice that it has these here, but it has not that great a range and not that great a stability, and these 2 perks do not go well on the sidearm. Nope. Hollow Words. Hammer Forged. Enhanced Battery. Particle Repeater under pressure. Charge time. I'm actually going to grab this. I don't have an Arc Vorpal fusion, and who knows what the meta is going to be coming up in Lightfall shortly. But under pressure is always good on a fusion to get that stability for follow-up shots. You could also switch to polygonal if you want a little more stability bump. And charge time, I would rather have range, but charge time's not bad. It'll charge up faster. I'm going to grab this. It's a personal preference. It's a good roll if you don't have a fusion that can fit this need for you in terms of gameplay. Grab it. If not, you can pass on it. Ignition Code. No, this can come with so many better perks than these two. Blinding's nice, but it'd also be great if it was blinding or spikes. But that's a no. Pass. Threaded Needle. I have to state the obvious here. With Taipan being in the game and having craftable perks, which you can get triple tap and firing line, I don't know if this linear fusion is still even necessary. All things considered, I mean, these 2 perks are not bad. I love Clown Cartridge on linears. Frenzy's just a great perk in general that I'm a huge fan of. 15% extra damage as long as you're in combat for 10 seconds. It's not bad. You're not dependent upon being next to fire team members in order to get that firing line. I mean, Vorpal's great to have in here too. I would probably say no, just because we have the Taipan. And Lonesome. It's not a bad sidearm. I used to have a really good one of this. Got actually 2 good perks there. You got really 2 good perks here, but Grave Robber and Demolitionist, that's a no. I would have probably gone with like Zen Moment and Kill Clip, or maybe Rapid Hit and Kill Clip, something like that. That's pass. Hunter gloves are 65. The number is enticing, but the stat distribution is crap. That's a pass. Chest piece, high mobility, a little decent discipline. It's a 63. Again, I'm never going to tell you get something or don't get something that hardcore, but I mean, it's all relative to what you have in your inventory, people. It's a high mobility stat that can get almost maxed out if you were to masterwork this. If mobility is your play for your hunter in terms of PvE or PvP, you're going to want to grab these. I like high mobility, but with something else, not just by itself. So I'm going to pass on this. Helmet, that's garbage. Don't pick it up. And boots. It's a 60 roll. Now, in and of itself, most people would laugh at that stat, but you got 21 Resil, 13 intellect. I'm sorry, 13 discipline and 16 intellect. That's not bad. Pick it up if you don't have something better. It's not terrible. Hawk Moon, we've got quick draw and smooth grip. So we're talking a lot of stability and a lot of handling, but quick draw is a waste on this gun. And so is polygonal rifling. This is a pass. And Dead Man's Tale, we've got chambered compensator, steady rounds, outlaw, and composite stock. That's a nope. There's so many better things. Outlaw on this is actually probably not bad considering the weird reload of this gun. Cranial spike, when you've got a few shots chained together, it doesn't really make the reload that much faster, but this is just not a good roll. And as far as the other two classes, Warlock and Titan, I would suggest maybe grabbing the Titan legs. They've got 30 mobility and 21 discipline on them. That's a very high stat distribution between two stats. Now you might say mobility on a Titan. Yes, mobility on a Titan. If you run Dune Marchers or Peregrine Greaves, something that has your Titan moving quickly about the map for PvP or PvE, you're going to want that. And that's a pretty good stat distribution, so I'd grab those. The Warlock helmet is also very good. It's got 22 resilience and 22 strength. Two things that a Warlock can use, so I would definitely recommend those. And the Warlock's got interesting legs. No one stat jumps out, but it's got 4 stats at a minimum of 14. Sometimes you can find a piece in your inventory that has a nice jump in the stats for more than one thing, and that could round out your build pretty good. So that's a take it or leave it. If you think you could use it in your inventory based on what you have, take it. If not, let it go. That's it, folks. That's all for today. Remember, when you're out in the wild, be nice to your blueberries if they deserve it. If not, fuck them.